Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day, Pisces. Welcome to another Pisces Tarot, Pisces Love Tarot, Love Reading. Channeled Love Message is a reading where we're taking a deep dive into their feelings, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Let's see who and what is coming through today, Pisces. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Pisces today. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in the upright. The Hierophant, Pisces, is here. Higher self is here in the upright as well. Nine of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Yep. Pisces, Cancer energy here. Look, the Queen of Cups is here. Catty corner with the Ace of Wands. Somebody here is, I feel like, about to kind of come out of nowhere. You might be expecting it, but there is a sleepless energy here, and there's a very impulsive energy around the person who is coming in here today with a lot of healing energy, not only in our Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Gaia energy here. My protege to the Empress. But coming in here, finally, I feel like, yeah, coming back to recover what they lost. Is it you? Your trust? Because they're coming here in a higher self energy, but it's definitely impulsive. So it could even be literally like waking up and making a call in the middle of the night or showing up for something, whether it's the right then or the next day. Not everybody can see each other, of course. Yeah, what's going on? Is there a pause or a break here, a separation? The Four of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's getting pretty restless. Yeah, this is just really clear, pun intended, Ace of Swords. Somebody is coming in here in a pretty confident, higher self kind of energy. It is impulsive. It's really impulsive. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show up, or I'm going to make the call, or I'm going to send the message. It definitely feels like, finally, there's something they want to tell you here. I definitely feel a healing energy coming in, some hurt. It's just really validating. Why are we in the Four of Swords to begin with, even though it's in reverse? Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. And coming in on a higher self energy is really validating that it's probably been the opposite. And here with the Five of Pentacles, by the way, in reverse. Look at the pair of socks. It's the pair of you, representing the pair of you for me. They both have holes in them. One is at the big toe, which is like the worst kind of hole to have in your sock. The other one's the top of the foot. It's here with them coming in a higher self energy. Whoa, my gosh, to say something to you. Is it before it's too late? Six of Swords, and something else is down here. Knight of Cups is here. And this is coming directly how it slid over and turned around, the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's really validating. What is in this Knight of Cups? Communication, an apology, I feel like, and also probably a bit of speed at which they're coming to talk, because are you already gone, or is there one foot in, one foot out the door? Or have they seen or heard something that has them panicked? Can you see each other? That's the other thing. Because if you can, it's pretty validating here. Were you not aligning in terms of where you were going in the relationship, or where you are going? Have there been other people involved? Expectations that other people have, like you got to do things a certain way, cultural or religious differences. Because somebody here is I feel like they're kind of in a rush to communicate. Also validating this with the Six of Swords today, Mercury in Aquarius. Right in between the higher self, Knight of Wands in reverse. And on the other end, Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is an energy of loss, Mercury in Taurus, and on the other end, the Nine of Swords. Gemini and Mars, not sleeping, and it's all connecting here also to our Knight of Cups. The Scorpio energy. Has somebody been in a shadow energy? Because you can see here in our Knight of Cups, in the deck I chose for you today, the Tarot Closet, that we don't actually see the Knight and the horse, we see the shadow of it. So it hasn't like come out of shadow yet, but it's heading here for this light. And the Three of Cups, more Mercury energy, and also Cancer energy, a reunion energy around communication. So are you not talking at all? Is there a break? Can you see each other at the party, at the gathering? Do you normally talk by phone or voice messages, or are you on social media? Whatever the case is, it is around the communication. Yeah, what happened here? The Magician just came in reverse. The Nine of Wands in the upright. Like I said, it's coming in pretty fast, and that's a really strong validation today. The cards are making me bonkers. They're kind of all over the place. Magician, of course, Gemini and Virgo energy. What changed or didn't happen? It's like a lack of potential, but it's also kind of an all over the place energy because the Magician has access to all the elements, yet like the tools weren't used. And it really is connecting me back to whatever's in that Hierophant energy. So whether it's in somebody's head how things have to go, or you weren't able to align, or there are other people, that's sort of where it's connecting. And are you expecting it? Again, is it out of nowhere? Six of Cups is here, Pisces. The Sun in Scorpio energy. For some of you, it could be indicating somebody from the past. Sometimes I feel you may have a really long history with this person. It could be going really far back. Again, it could be the recent past as well, because what this is for me is somebody who is in this energy of nostalgia, who's thinking about everything here, the past, the current energy, and the future possibilities. Just having come out of the Five of Cups, where somebody is regretting how they left things, who is feeling this loss. And that's really validating as well in our Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like how they're coming in. They're not sleeping very well. And there's a triggered energy. That's the thing. Why is there a triggered energy? Has somebody said something? Have you said something? Have they seen something? Because there's clarity here on both sides. Seven of Cups in reverse. Venus and Scorpio energy. So on one hand, it's here with the Four of Swords in reverse of somebody who has clarity, who's getting out of commitment issues or looking back into the past energy. And again, there's like a wake up energy that's here, like coming to their senses. But it's also connecting us in this energy to you, and you getting this clarity perhaps, and making a decision about this, maybe a final decision. It's still connecting me to the Judgment in that way, whether you're expecting them or not. Five of Wands. I mean, that's can be kind of a defensive energy, but it's also around some challenges. And it's right here in between the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. My gosh, yeah. The challenges around the relationship, but the challenges around this person here communicating. And again, there's definitely a lot of healing energy that's coming in. This is somebody who's gotten perspective, Pisces. As you can see, the perspective card is here, the hot air balloons above the clouds, getting a totally different view. And this connects me directly to your major arcana, the Hangman. A lot around timing. There's some kind of power struggles here. So for some of you, that might literally be, again, around other people or somebody who feels like things have to go this way, or you haven't been able to align. Whatever the case is, and however long it's been, because that really is going to be specific to you. This person has perspective now. Again, timing energy, Hangman energy, which is your energy, Pisces. Yeah, and there's truth coming in here, the Queen of Swords. Why is it so fast? It just feels so fast. Another chance. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, both in the upright. Yeah. And we also have the King of Swords here. Somebody really wants to talk to you. Talk about it. Talk again. What is it? The counterpart to our Queen of Swords, of course. Invalidating for me, and not about the gender, not about the signs even really, but validating for me that you're both here. And this is definitely around the relationship of how things were left or still are. Wow. Justice in the upright. The truth. The Queen of Swords is like my protege to Justice, who is here. The truth coming out. Finally, also, again, there is an energy here of like winning back your trust. That's been coming through, like coming here to recover your trust. Recover you if they've lost you. To make something right, but it definitely feels like more. And again, this perspective energy connecting us with the Six of Cups could definitely be indicating for a lot of you that a lot of time has passed. But again, I think that's really specific. In the bottom of the deck, synchronicity, timing, things lining up, timing playing a really big part in why things didn't come to fruition or changed. The Chariot is here. Where we go when we come out of the Lover's card, the Moon in Cancer energy, somebody's definitely on the move here. Conversation, the truth, you may or may not be expecting it. Somebody is seeing things in a really different way. So this is the other thing I wanted to remind you that's really clear here. Has there been something that kind of caused things to stop, or some discord or a break, maybe even a really long one, that you haven't been able to agree on? Because it's like, I get it now kind of energy. You're both here in the Chariot today, represented as dolphins. And that's the other thing about the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer energy. It's like overcoming the emotional blocks that are there. The Knight of Swords is also here. So we have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. All of this energy around clarity in your relationship, around communication, around truth, and it's fast. And here's the Horse again, as we saw in the Knight of Cups, only seeing the shadow, needing to get out of the shadow. This is somebody, it's been coming through so clearly for me, Pisces, that somebody's moving really fast. Like it's fast, it's emotional. There's like epiphany kind of energy, wake up energy, timing. Somebody's coming in here fast. So if something's changed around you that you know they know about, or you think they know about, or you've said something, or they've heard something, that's why. It's moving really incredibly fast. And yeah, it's more than an apology. The Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the upright. A new beginning. The feelings. Is this connecting for some of you around marriage? Okay, there's something kind of wild. I don't think it's going to be for everybody, but if that is a possibility, somebody could even be bringing up the idea of a Justice of the Peace kind of energy. Now that's really super specific, but I tell you what, somebody has a lot of clarity. They've had enough time to think, whatever amount of time that is. They're pretty anxious and sleepless and on the move. So getting out of that Nine of Swords. But I like the Ten of Swords in reverse because number one, that's the swords falling out, whatever's been going on. And number two, that's an apology here. It's been really clear. And it is sincere. Look at our little fuzzy beaver today who's holding the cup, and holding the, you can see in the cup is a dove. The other half of the pair of doves, who's looking really kind of pathetic in a way, just the way they're holding the cup, but there could definitely be a marriage energy that's here. Again, it's really specific, but it does come through. It also comes through in the Knight of Cups. It's coming through in the Hierophant. There is more than an apology. Are you expecting it? Is it going to be just like, what is going on? Is it out of nowhere? I think it's going to be really specific to you, but it's moving really fast. And I don't think that's been the case of whatever's been going on here. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self. Pisces, I just want to take the time to remind you, if you are seeing, hearing, or suspecting my content in any way, shape, or form, and it's not here on my verified channel at the Tarot Closet, the only place that I release my readings on YouTube, my verified channel, please keep those messages coming. My email is in the description and on the About Me page. It really means a lot to me. And perhaps this is why it's moving so fast. The bottom of the deck, I'm starting to understand our connection. I feel so much guilt for what I did. What is that about? This has hit me hard. I'm trying to get over my fear. Not only do I feel like this is around the communication, but it's around making it right and being honest. And it's definitely connecting us with our Strength card in reverse and the relationship energy. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups. So somebody that maybe hasn't been ready and or available, who wasn't, who is now. I need you to know this now. That's right here with the Knight of Swords, the Chariot. I'm sorry I ghosted you. I don't deserve you, but I want you. I'm trying to send a message. Yeah, I am waking up. There it is. That's the Judgment energy. I'm starting to understand our connection. We are a fated connection and energy met for a reason. It's here, right there. Well, right there on synchronicity. I write messages that I never send. That's already been really validating. I want to tell you the truth. That's also really validating. That it was me, not you. And I know I will never have a connection like this again. Also here on synchronicity, I want to bring in some little Tarot Closet love messages today, Pisces. For those of you that are not together, it's really hard living without you. And it just came in here with I fear you have moved on. My world is dark without you. Please never give up on us. I love you. Here with perspective, and I am waking up. As I say that, I'm waking up is here again. It was me, not you. Bottom of the deck. My heart is yours. You are my biggest wish. You were so good to me. It was me, not you. Give me time. It's really hard living without you, and also I am so lost without you. So for a lot of you, that is just really validating that there's a pause or a break or more. And the last channeled love message from your person, Pisces. Don't give up on us. And it's right here with please never give up on us. That felt really fast. It's moving fast. Beautiful Pisces, thank you for watching me today at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.